you doing? I'm going through my questions right now on my Baker X Derek page. So let's see, I asked about an hour ago some questions from you guys. So Leonard asks, what inspired me to ride? What do I think about people riding small bikes with big bikes? The last night went to a bike night, and on my 250 it ended up riding with two CBR 1Ks and R6, and we all had a blast. Alright. Top 3 riding locations on my bucket list, pros and cons of 1,000, 750, 600. Alright, in my opinion of female riders, I'll try to get through some of these right now. Thank you, Apasang, for the idea. Oh, that car blew a tire right there. I thought somebody got shot like an hour ago. Oh man, I was sitting outside in the back, working on my carburetor on the mini bike. I heard a loud explosion, one so loud that it made me like fucking jump up super fucking quick. Like, what the hell is that? But anyways, I'll go ahead and start with what I think of female riders. Now, my opinion of female riders is very simple. I love it. I love female riders. I actually get excited when I come across another female rider and I am able to ride with her and whatnot. And not to mention, women look amazing sitting on a bike. So, if I was to ride with a woman, I'd probably have my eyes fixated on some cracks in front of me, and I ain't talking about the cracks in the road. But all kidding aside, there's nothing wrong with female riders at all. Shit, that's awesome. Goes to show that you don't need just a pair of balls to ride a motorcycle. I've seen women out stunt men. I've seen women out ride men, out cornering men. I've seen it all. And all it fucking boils down to is skill. Oh, now we got another fucking dickhead car parked here. We still got the damn smog in the sky and the haziness. Won't go away. Alright, so there's my input on female riders. So let's see. Next question, what inspired me to start riding? Well, I used to have a little scooter when I was younger, a little 150cc scooter, and I never thought anything of actual motorbikes, never cared for them, nothing. But like I said, I've always been an explorer, and I love exploring around. And when I was on my scooter, I was realizing like how fun it was just to like just putt along on the thing. Had no gears, obviously. It was just a little putt along scooter. And after that, after I got the scooter, I got a Ninja 500. It was an 88, and it was all naked. And even though the thing didn't look the prettiest, it was like so reliable, never let me down or anything. And I only paid like, I think $1,000 for it, and that thing never let me down. And once I bought that bike, I was realizing the fun of it, and the fact that I can take a little machine this small, go as fast as I want on it, go take it anywhere I want. Fuel economy is amazing, insurance is amazing, and it's just amazing the fact that I could take this anywhere. And like having a dual sport, that's another one of my favorite things. I wish I had one so bad so I could just go adventuring in the mountains. All those trails up here, there's countless trails. It would take me like a year to fucking probably ride all the trails up in the mountains. And the cool thing is, it takes me like 5 minutes to get there from my house. So, I mean, you can't beat that shit. Alright, we'll go to question number 3, which was What do I think about small bikes riding with big bikes? I'm gonna go this way. Small bikes, my opinion of small bikes is very simple. I love the shit out of them. Now a lot of newer riders, especially ones riding sport bikes, even I'm guilty of it. We all had that little ego thing about wanting to have the faster bike and how fast you can go deal. Well, I'm already past that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you will know what I'm talking about when I say that. And don't get me wrong, it's still an amazing feeling, and never ever gets old or feels any older than the next time I do it. Whenever I haul ass on this bike and whatnot, and do some fucking fast cornering, fun, and all that good shit. But little bikes, it's the lightweight and versatility of them that make them so fucking fun and amazing, and that's why I love them. And they're so easy to work on. No matter your mechanical experience, you can look up YouTube videos and fix anything you want in those damn things, you know? I think little bikes are just as amazing as these big bikes. And riding with them, I won't lie, it does, because you guys know how I ride, it does suck when I have to ride with a smaller bike and, you know, have to keep up. Because, I mean, a 636 compared to a 250 and even a Ninja 300, it's going to be a really significant, like if we were up in the mountains, going up the mountain and doing some cornering, it's going to be a significant power band difference than my 636 compared to the little bike. And that being said, it means you always get left behind or whatnot. But that is only if you guys are both good, super good riders. Now, if you had a noob on a 636 that's never rode that much, don't know cornering, and you put him up against somebody that's a really good really good at cornering on motorbikes, then I'm pretty sure that 300 will keep up just as fast, if not faster, because of how small and nimble it is. And you're going to get way better gas mileage. I'll go on to my next question. It was the question about the cons and advantages of 1000cc, 750, and 600cc motorcycles. Now, mind you, I have next to no experience on leader bikes, and I can't really give you an accurate, like, depiction of them from experience. Now, this bike I definitely can. I've been through hell and back on this bike, and I'm just trying to explore new streets. I don't know where I'm going. You guys might notice some new areas. But I know leader bikes, I mean, the advantage of that is that massive power, the massive power band. You have massive low end torque, and this is what I've noticed riding with leader bikes on canyons and stuff, is they have massive low end torque, meaning when they're going up the mountain and cornering and going and, you know, just whipping through the mountains, they have immediate power to carry up the hill no matter what part of the power band they're in, you know what I'm saying? So that's a really cool advantage when you're mountain riding and cornering and whatnot. You just have way more control of how fast the bike's going and when to punch it and whatnot. Now my bike, don't get me wrong, it's more than powerful enough to have fun on the corners, but you have to be above the 8,000, 9,000 RPM range to have that nice little umph of power that gets you going, you know? And 750s, I rode on those. I rode the Gixxer 750, my buddy's, and his was the same year as this bike, the 2003, and I'll be honest with you, the 750 is perfect. That's literally like an equilibrium of the power band. You have like the economical and nimbleness of the 600, but you got that grunt of a leader bike towards the low end. You know what I'm saying? But it's neither of both. It's neither a 600 or 1000. It's neither closer to either. It's literally like it is a 750. It's in between, and I love the fuck out of 750s. If I had money to just throw away getting me like a bunch of bikes, I would for sure, no doubt, have a 750. And I think those are amazing bikes for all around purposes. I'm almost by the area to start getting in the trails where the mountains are. Too bad I'm on this bike. Now those of you who ever visit San Bernardino, if you want to find some amazing trails, I'm going to show you right now how to get to some. First of all, just look for the college campus. It's I believe this is Cal State, UCSB, or U San Bernardino. You know what I'm talking about. So just look up the college in northern end of San Bernardino. And then you're going down this street right here, which is North Park. And you're basically following the street all the way through. At the end, it turns into that random road where I did my flyby video on. Right here. You cross this stop sign. And you basically take the dirt to the right, and then it takes you up in the trails and the mountains up there. It says no trespassing, but you don't gotta worry about that. Right here it says Badger Canyon, Andy Jackson Air Park. I'd love to take my ZX6R3 here, but my front tire is like just as old as that back one that blew out on me, and I ain't taking those chances. But yeah, you can take this all the way to the end, and that's where we were doing the mini bike mountain riding. And actually out towards the end over there is where I did that jump over that ridge and almost fell into the off the fucking bank up there. Oh, that shit was Comedy Central. What's that blue thing right there on the ground? Last time we were through here, there's all this desert terrain right here. And over here, blocked off by all this no trespassing shit and by all this fence and all that crap, there's a natural spring over there. And it looks fucking majestic. It looks cool. I actually got video of it. I'll try to play you a clip right here. We just randomly came down like this random blocked off road and came across a literally random natural spring in the middle of nowhere in this deserty fucking spot. Look at this shit. The water must come through here because it's all calm. Then it just fucking goes right here. Look at this shit. A fucking natural spring. In the middle of all this desert land right here. Fucking crazy shit. But it's fucking awesome. Fucking badass. Whenever you see all those bugs in the fucking lens. But yeah, it's fucking cool as shit. So that natural spring is actually right here, right over this ledge. You can't even tell, and doesn't even look like it is, but it is. It's fucking insane. Road though, have some nice little speed runs on. That's for sure. I felt my chest drop like a roller coaster right there. That felt cool. I wonder if anybody that lives in these houses that go to this college just like dip down that grass hill every morning and then just go bloop right to the classroom. That's what I would do. And I'll show you another awesome trail. And this trail is from one of my other mini bike moto vlogs. When I came across that snake that guy murdered, bashed his fucking head in. This is how you get to those trails, which are right up there on those green ass mountains. Little hilltops, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Now to get here, you're going to search for a street called Little Mountain, which I believe is this street. Yeah, it is. And then you take this street up. As you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful area right here. And all the tops of these hills are all trails. And you can see them right here on the side. Right up here on the left, you're going to see an opening. And that is how you get up in this bitch, right there. You take your bike or your car right there, follow that trail up, and you are golden. Let me pull over real quick and see if any other questions have been asked on my Facebook. Alright, Mary Jane Arsonist asks, how fun is it to ride blowed? I can only imagine how much more of an experience riding is after a nice blunt or a bong grip. Okay, we might be able to answer that question. Types of music I like and or artists. Why not ride an R1 instead of ZX6R? Alright, let's try to get some of these questions answered. Alright, so how fun is it to ride blowed? So I'm guessing you're asking how fun it is to ride being stoned. You gotta remember, some people it affects differently. People that never smoke at all and take a hit of herb, they act like it's fucking like crack and they start tripping balls and acting like a dumbass. Some people smoke it and don't even act different at all. I'm not going to say I've done it, but I'm sure it is quite an experience. And then, why don't I ride an R1 instead of the ZX6R? First of all, if I was riding a leader bike, it for sure would not be an R1. I'd get a ZX10. And that would most likely answer the question. I don't care for R1s, they're nice bikes, but they're not my thing. What kind of artists and music do I like? I'll try to name some of my favorite bands right now. Some of my favorite bands include, but not limited to, Miss May I, Parkway Drive, Bring Me the Horizon, Me Gusta, I like Legend. I like... Fuck, it's hard to think. Oh, I like Float Face Down. They're a really good band that I love. For Today is probably one of my favorites, my all-time top favorite bands. I love For Today. Suicide Silence. They're from Riverside, where I used to live. And I used to listen to them before they were nobodies. Then they got all mainstream and their music and style changed, and I still love the fuck out of them, but I just don't listen to the more mainstream as shit. But old school Suicide Silence, I love the fuck out of that. I listen to a lot of Spanish guitar. I do play fingerstyle Spanish guitar. And I love the beautiful, slow Spanish songs and romantic songs. I do love that style of music too. I like chill step, not necessarily just dubstep. I like chilled out music. I grew up on the street as a little kid, so I'm having a lot of nostalgia, or however the fuck you say it. Right there, I grew up in that house as a little kid. They painted it. Damn. There's my best friend's house when I was growing up. His house was haunted as fuck. Some scary shit went down there. And that's mostly the music I love. Just some nice chilled ambient sounding chill step music, like the shit in my videos. You hear that relaxing shit? That's the chill step style of music I like. I don't know what you could legitimately call that genre, but I'm just gonna call it chill step. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna answer most of the questions for today. I'll do another Q&A another time, for sure. Maybe get some more unique questions and whatnot. But if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit the fuck out of that like button, and you guys have a great day.